Hey, and welcome to the Youngr Presents podcast series, where every couple of weeks I'm going to be talking to friends and musicians about their music and life and everything in between. So this first episode, I sat down with my good friend Aaron Mavinga from Sonokong, and we talked about my new album, Memories. We played through each track and just spoke about the creativity, the inspiration behind the music and the lyrics. And it was really nice to just sit down and chat for an hour or so with him. So let me know what you think of the conversation. Comment below. Also, let me know if you have any recommendations of people that I should talk to. I'd love to know. And if you haven't heard the album Memories, go and check it out. Have a wonderful day and enjoy this chat. Bye.
Hey man, let's talk about your album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? This could be viewed in 63 years.
It could. What's the name of this album?
It's called Memories.
That's a good name for an album.
Because songs are essentially memories, aren't they? Some of them. Obviously, others are like predictions.
Yeah.
But mostly memories.
Yeah. I think we just listen to it and
just get in.
Go through it and dissect it.
Yeah.
Not too deep though.
We don't really have a plan of for this, but
we don't.
I just, two friends coming together, drinking coffee, talking about music.
Cheers. I just think it's really nice when you make something to take stock and also have a chance to delve a bit deeper and elaborate and just talk about the process, because the final product is great, but the process, at least to me, is so interesting.
Yeah, I think to a lot of people, without even realizing that they're interested in it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't even know I wanted to know that, but now I know it. I love it.
Yeah, and I think when also you hear about someone making something that you like to listen to, could also inspire you to go, ooh, I might be able to make a tune or an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just those ingredients. Because the end bit's like a magic trick.
Yeah.
It's presented to you in 3 or 4 minutes. But actually, if you hear about what went into it, it might make you go, oh,
yeah,
I could do that.
Yeah.
And I like that. I love installing that feeling. I could do that.
Yeah.
Isn't that a great feeling?
So nice.
All right, well, we're just going to play through, right?
Yeah.
I got the masters here, so.
Track 1.
Track 1, Memories. Title track. That's that sound.
Is it this one?
Going through that, yeah.
He's making a to-do list.
It's also really nice to sit down and listen to an album.
Yeah. Should have had a vinyl record player.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I've done this.
Remembering
When was the last time you did this? Not digitally.
these memories will never fade.
Well,
A long time. Never. Yeah.
Cause the truth is, he's teary-eyed, feeling low. I guess it's time to let her go. It was a Friday
In cold February.
Hey.
as he watched the rain turn into snow. And Lord, he's tried not to show, but
That's going to be my new stay at your mum's house at your shows. Friday, cold February.
Don't let it get you down, because these memories will never go. Now it's time to move on. No, you'll never forget. No, you'll never forget her. But time is a healer. Yeah. Remembering the better days.
Is that side sticking on that
Believe these
snare?
memories will never
The
fade.
toms. Yeah.
But I know that you're hurting. You're hurting. He's teary-eyed, feeling low. I guess it's time to let her go. It was a Friday in cold February as he watched the rain turn into snow. And Lord, he's tried not to show. He's out his mind, I know. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down, because these memories will never go.
Memories.
Let's listen to that.
Title track.
Yeah.
What came first? The song or the album concept?
The song.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what came first. The Fender Rhodes.
Okay.
I bought it,
Yeah.
brought it in there, plugged it into my amp, and I just went.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole song just felt. It was the first chord I played. It was F minor, and it was going through there and the reverb. And I think I just mic'd it up, plugged it in, and produced it and wrote it at the same. And it's rare that I write songs like that. I usually produce like a beat first, maybe, or I've got a songwriter in with me with thinking about some things. But that one came from chords and lyrics. And when I produced it all and made the song and listened to it, I went, that is the combination of all the ingredients I want right now in the Youngr song.
Right.
Has pop melodies, has the lyrics, has the story, and then it has the dance thing, but it's not dance, it's like indie dance, and there's a bit of like country, almost Mumford and Sonsy vibes.
Yeah.
Coldplay vibes. And it's like all the combination of these things, because I quite like the bit, obviously you've seen the live show, I love the energy in the drops.
Yeah. I'd love to see a banjo in the live show.
I'm telling you, there needs to be a banjo version. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So when I heard that, I went, oh, that sounds like a sound of now.
Yeah.
And then from that, I started producing up the other ones.
That's amazing. The first kind of chords you hit on your first play of a new instrument.
I can't.
And it can create it can solidify like a whole formula for a project, you know.
Yeah, it was more than just a song. It was a whole year of my life. I guess it took what's really weird is that song's about my stepdad's mum passing away. Okay. And him dealing with it.
Yeah.
And I guess her husband as well dealing with it. But stepdad's dad. And oh my God, what was I going to say? I went off into a...
Well, maybe it'll come back to you, but I wanted to ask, do you share your music with your parents? Do you send, like, if that's about someone in the family, do you send it to them and go, hey, check this out, I wrote this about you? Or do you wait until the album comes out in a context?
Well, yeah, so I just remembered what it was, and it was, he just messaged me being like, do you realize that song about mum is coming out on the exact anniversary of her death?
No way.
And we both just got goosebumps. I was like, no, I didn't know that. Because also it was meant to be out last week.
Okay.
And the label tried to push it to next week. And then I was like, no, let's settle with this date because it's still January and I still want it to be out.
Yeah.
Which means that when I got the text of what happened when I got the call, I wrote that song that day.
Okay. So when you found out about the passing away?
Yes. Because I asked my mum, how's he doing?
Yeah.
So he's making a to-do list.
Okay.
To kind of get his mind off things.
Yeah.
And I was like, douche, he's making.
Yeah.
And it all just happened, which means exactly a year ago.
Which is interesting because that lyric really pops out as well. I think the time you take to express that lyric in the song, it really sits with you and resonates for a little while.
Yeah, because it's been a while since you've heard to-do list in a song. Maybe ever.
Which is really satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it makes your ears go, ooh, I love things that make your ears prick up a little bit. Because it's rare that you listen to a song, just listen to a song.
Yeah.
So if you could be doing something and you go, oh, just a little taken aback by a lyric, then it's But yeah, I sent this to my mum and stepdad and being like, this is about blah blah blah, and he was like, oh, that's so sweet. And
yeah,
it was a weird feeling. I was like, because I was like, will he like it? Is it?
Yeah, it's that interesting thing, isn't it, about things that happen in our private family lives and then wanting to write about them, and you almost have to then seek permission.
Yeah.
From that family member or that friend, but more than not, you find out actually it's just really flattering, and and it's as again like your way of engaging in what's going on with the family.
Yeah, dude.
So
and my way of dealing with emotions.
Yeah,
it's in songs.
Yeah,
most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
strong start to the album.
Yeah,
it's Thank you, man. So nice, and it, like sonics wise, it just feels super layered and
I love my textures too much sometimes. I tried to do a live version of it and I was like, I need to strip this back a lot.
Yeah,
done a cool live edit of it which should be coming out this weekend, and
Yeah.
It's great. I love like we were doing this, like stripping, getting the stems,
Yeah.
looking what make the song, and then working out how you're gonna do it live.
Yeah.
One of the most fun things.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Very cool. Should we have a listen to track number 2?
Let's do it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Childish Behaviour. No, Superman. That's labeled wrong. I just thought. I hope they didn't submit it like that. Shit. Superman. That's funny.
Is that Roads again?
Mm-hmm.
Roads everywhere.
Everywhere. It was the sound of the album, man. Look at the mess I've made. I'm dodging the dragon's flame. I've cut up my feet from walking on your eggshells, yeah. Guess I'll be sleeping with the dogs again. Wish I could read your mind, 'cause then I would know my crimes. This won't be the last time I'll be saying sorry, but it's not like this happens all the time. I'll always do the best I can.
Play it from the top. Play it from the top.
From the top.
Yeah, man.
What happened then? Maybe let's do quick time. There you go. Let's do quick time. What?
Just.
Oh, right. Look at the mess I've made. I'm dodging the dragon's flame. I've cut up my feet from walking on your eggshells, yeah. Guess I'll be sleeping with the dogs again. Wish I could read your mind, 'cause then I would know my crimes. This won't be the last time I'll be saying sorry, but it's not like this happens all the time. I'll always do the best I can to be a Superman. Always do the best I can to be a Superman. Tell me that you understand, it's who I am, yeah, I'm just a boy without a plan. But I'll always do the best I can, oh, to be a Superman.
song's so warm.
Oh, isn't it? There's roads.
Gives me, but everything, like lyrically,
Right.
and it takes you on such a journey as well. It's like feels like a lullaby when it starts, but then it just builds and builds and builds, and it goes up and up and up, and then it brings you down.
Yeah, it brings you right back down to the story.
So much going on.
Yeah,
in that song.
It's so interesting to listen to these.
Yeah,
properly.
Yeah. It's good to sit down and listen and just listen.
Yeah,
and then you can really reflect on them because you've been making them for so long.
I know, dude. I know. Make it for so long. So that one was written with Dan McDougall, a great songwriter. He's also, let me get this right.
It's a great name.
Liam Gallagher's drummer.
Okay.
I'm sure I got the right brother. If I didn't, my life's over. Great guy, great songwriter. He came in that day. We had a songwriting session 3 years ago, and we never did anything with it. But he came in and with this idea, he just had that tag. I'll always do the best I can to be Superman.
Yeah.
I was like, that's great. So how can I relate to that? So I was that morning, or I think the day before, I got in trouble with my girlfriend for not doing the dishwasher.
Right.
And I was like, that's a brilliant concept. Obviously, he was going through his version of that.
Yeah.
And we just came to this lovely common ground and wrote this lovely story about, the eggshells. And
it's a real story.
I know, it's
a
so nice.
Real story through the song.
Sleeping with the dogs. And I loved, my favorite lyric is pick up every penny from the wishing well.
Yeah.
And when it goes to the D major, wishing well.
Yeah, the chord progressions really twist you a little bit.
Yeah,
you know.
We wanted to do something just a little bit different because it's a irregular bar phrasing as well. It has like I think it's 6-bar phrase or something, and it just pushes one of the chords and it doesn't do what you expect it to do.
Yeah.
And I just loved, again, ear prickly moments.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that note was strange.
Yeah.
And hearing all the sonics and sounds I've used, it was such a wonderful. I don't sit down and reflect enough. Because looking back at that, I'm like, that was a great. I used to come in here because what I do, aside from memories which I wrote myself just when it just came out, but I did produce it a bit later properly.
Okay.
But most of the songs on this album, I would sit with the songwriter or sit with myself and voice note it.
Yeah.
And then I would wait a month, 2 months,
yeah,
and then produce it by myself. And I'd come in, and the sound of the album, which was Rhodes, a grumbly stomach. No, Rhodes, the Lin drum.
Yeah.
There was side stick on it then. The vocoder. Or the TC Helicon. And like real bass and real guitars.
Yeah.
And everything else would just come around it. But as long as I had those real elements in it there, everything else, all the other sprinkles, and listen to that. I don't know, it makes me feel, I'm like, I achieved that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because that chorus of Superman is huge.
It's so massive.
Oh, and acoustic guitars and the drops.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like, there's no big synth tricks. There's no big, it's me. Honestly, when I was producing this, I remember it would have been 2 a.m. I was doing the drum and I was press recording. I run in.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's just recording.
Yeah.
And it was going, let's do the best. I was like, that feels good.
Yeah.
And then, to be a cat. And I just did that because I remember the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
There's a song that goes, cat, and it's like, ooh, something's coming.
So simple.
Yeah.
But such a great build-up.
I think it was the first take I did. And to be a cat. And I was like, that's just keeping on going. All I did there was just, that's all I added.
Yeah.
Just all arms hitting everything. And I was bouncing on my stool like this. And I was like, okay, if I'm doing that to myself, and I remember producing it that night, every time the drop came, I'd just bounce in my chair because I was like, this feels amazing.
Feels like festival time.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I played that before it came out over some of the festivals I did, and they didn't know the tune, but they knew it was coming. And when that chorus comes, I'm like, and they go, fuck, I'm just going to jump because that's ska.
Yeah.
It's a wicked, wicked moment in the live set.
It's such a nice little journey, that song.
Yeah. Also, I listened to that second verse, guitar. I'm like, fuck, I should have got a real guitarist to play that. It's so messy.
But this is the thing, isn't it? It's now like sitting down with the product.
Yeah. I'm like, if I got Ash to play that would have been dope. We could have done. But at the same time, I'm like, no, who's to say that's better? That has charm in it. It has what I did. It did what my brain did.
From the time that you submit this to come out, and it's locked in, it's coming out in X amount of weeks, to the day it comes out. In that time period, do you listen back to the tracks?
Yeah, in ultimate regret.
Right.
Some moments you go, oh.
Yeah, because you have to let things go.
You got yeah.
But I was just curious to know if you actually go, "Ooh, I'm going to listen to Superman today," and just go, and then go, "Oh."
I did. I listened to it passively the other day with headphones on. It was the day that we were like, right, it's submitted now. Let me just listen one more time.
Yeah.
What a ridiculous time to choose to listen
Yeah.
to something.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's loads of little moments. But I'm just like, nah, man, it's a moment in time.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah,
Music.
Yeah. Nice. The imperfections are good too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Track
3.
3, Childish Behaviour.
Nice. Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino's Behaviour. Roads everywhere.
I found my old phone, read those old texts. Oh, what a mess I made now. I wanna go back, I wanna change things. I know that's a big mistake though. Forgive me, darling. Believe me, I've grown up. Let me apologize to you. How did you put up with my childish behavior? You were so beautiful, you deserve much more than I could give you. And who did I think I was? I was young, I was dumb, I was reckless, I was wrong. How did you put up with my childish behavior? My childish behavior. Childish behavior. My childish behavior. Should I reach out, find your new number? Maybe that'll lift this curse. You probably moved on, so maybe I won't, 'cause I think it'll make things worse. Forgive me, honey, believe me, I woke up, let me apologize to you. How did you put up with my childish behavior? Yeah, you were so beautiful, you deserve much more than I could give you. And who did I think I was? I was young, I was dumb, I was reckless, I was wrong. How did you put up with my childish behavior? My childish behavior. Childish behavior. My childish behavior. Childish behavior. My childish behavior. Give me, darling, believe me, I've grown up. Let me apologize to you. Forgive me, honey, believe me, I woke up. Let me apologize for my childish behavior.
Like going into a vacuum.
Yeah. Something about that, I don't know, it reminds me of like 90s Channel 4.
What?
Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Keep going.
It's something about the sonics there and like the way that everything
Amazing.
bounces and wobbles.
90s Channel
It takes
4.
me back to watching Channel 4 in the 90s. I don't know what that's about.
That's the music video sorted. That's a great idea.
You seem to be like in a really comfortable place singing in this album, and that really comes through. I want to know, like, is that a conscious decision or like a natural progression?
Natural progression for sure. I just know now.
Yeah,
I just know now what works,
yeah,
what's comfortable, what's chilling. Yeah, natural progression for sure.
yeah,
I just know because it's tough because live, it's so tough to sing like that because I'm like fucking going for it, and then your diaphragm's going nuts, and you got to be like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's tough, but on record now, I'm like, okay, it needs to be that chill delivery. And that happened back when I did, because I was singing like trying to be Justin Timberlake,
Right.
singing in my falsetto, trying to sing like Prince and
Yeah.
all the people that I love.
Yeah.
And then Tim Woodcock, who I would call a mentor almost, was like, no, your voice sounds great down there. Just chill down there. Yeah. And it's taken me a while now to get to just myself in the studio and not have someone else vocal produce me.
Right.
Because that was just me. Most of all these vocals are just me in the studio.
Yeah.
And it's nice to know that, I can achieve that now by myself.
Yeah.
Not having someone go, I really do that. I know, I now can hear what's out of place.
Yeah.
And a bit of Jessie as well. She's like, dude, don't say it like that. I'm like, no, man, it sounds sick. And then next week I'm like, oh, actually,
yeah. It sounds like the singing and the lyrics are coming out of your chest now. You know, like
nice.
you can really feel them,
and
they sit within the song so nicely.
Thank you. But that's also a heartfelt message, as is Memories, as are all these songs. There's a lot of songs that I've released which I think sound dope, have a cool story, but I have no relation to them.
Yeah.
So, I'm just singing them.
Yeah.
These I'm feeling. These
right.
I'm like, this is a real emotion.
Yeah.
And might be...
Maybe. Well, it's in the title, Memories. But also, this particular first 3 tracks feel highly reflective.
Very. Yeah.
From a sort of a hindsight point of view.
Big time.
Whether they're from your perspective or from the perspective of a family member.
Yeah. With this one, for sure, because I've been meditating a lot and reading into consciousness and spirituality. And one thing I that's what I'm saying, to sit back and reflect on what you've done in your life is actually, it's all right. It's not to live in the past.
Yeah.
But another thing that I realized was me just getting through a relationship and being like, yeah, that was a mad relationship. She was crazy. And not me being like, wait, was it me?
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this song is fully like, oh man, I wasn't in the place either.
Taking some ownership.
Definitely, which is tough to do. It's nice to pass blame.
Yeah.
But and it's nice to get that into a song. And I listen to it, I'm like, oh, it's just, I feel the lyrics.
Yeah.
In a way that I've not before in my own songs.
Yeah.
Which is mad.
Yeah. And in a way, I guess songs can tell you things you didn't know about yourself.
100%.
Which is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just also remembered in the sound of this, all the drums, another thing with meditation and a little bit microdosing of the psilocybin, movement
right
in songs was key. And I never focused on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how important it was. So what I'd do, I'd run my 808 track. I'd record a loop, which I'd always do, and then that would have been the song. But this time, bounced it and put it back through. My brother gave me a bunch of pedals, and there's delays and cool things you can do. So I'd run it through and record a full live take of me.
Yeah,
when you hear it go,
yeah.
That's me running the drum track through.
Wow.
A live take of all these pedals here, and that was really. I got to thank my brother a lot for that, for the sound of the record.
Yeah,
because he was like, "No man, let me hook it." Let me hook up the studio. But the pedals really, because I'd put a pedal note, in Superman. I put that through a pedal and just record 4 minutes of one note, which was the Rhodes.
Yeah.
Affect it, and I go,
yeah. That might be what is giving me that reminiscence then, I think, because you can feel that depth. You can feel the movement. And I guess with a lot of these pedals and the effects, that they're natural effects, and it just takes me back to a more analog time.
Yeah, which is interesting because I underestimated it. I was like, you can't really hear it, but you can.
You can. You feel it. You don't hear it, you feel it.
And I've always been like, nah, it's fine, just do the looping thing, because I do it. But it's been such a wonderful journey to do that.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And when you're putting the album together now, I mean, for me, it feels like we're coming towards the end of like Act 1 with these tracks now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're going to listen to the next track now, but I feel like then you start to have a bit more of like a release. I don't know. Tell me about like how do you order these tracks and how do you put them where they are?
Well, something interesting happened. I had a different order, and then I watched a video Mikey sent me of this band talking about their releases, like albums and stuff, and they were like, "Yeah, most people don't manage to get to the end of an album.
Yeah,
but the common thing is to put your songs you've already released at the beginning,
and
then your new stuff at the end. But people might not get to the end and hear the new music, because they might go, "Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, heard my hit. I'm done."
Yeah. So I tried to then make a new order which made sense. and put it. And so actually now I feel it's a side A and a side B.
Great.
Right. So the end of the one, which is track 5, is end of side B.
Okay.
And side A.
Yeah.
But ordering is a madness because I also tried to do the whole segue thing, and I was like, there wasn't not quite enough time to perfect it, and then the order changed, and I was like,
yeah,
that's the next time.
Yeah,
next time. There's no point getting grey hairs over that.
Right.
But yeah, the order. Memories definitely first because it's the title, and then it was Superman because it just has the same feel, and Childish Behaviour because again the same feel, and then it kind of tails into a different emotion towards the end.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's check out the next one.
And this next one's called Reminiscing, featuring Podaramu.
Cool.
So this beat was a segue from an old
Bugatti.
That's funny. Girl comes up to me and says, "What you driving?" I said,
Memories.
Well, that's the mashup.
Yeah.
Mashup sorted.
Reminiscing about the younger days, counting the stars. Memories come and go and fade away, but I know who you are. We stay indoors and just forget the rain, and lay on the carpet. We share our dreams and wish the pain away. I know who you are, but baby, I'm coming up. I surrender to your love, and baby, I'm coming up. I surrender to your touch. Now we're living in the brighter days. We'll never be apart. I can't think of better words to say. I know who you are. And maybe one day when we're old and gray, we'll lay on the carpet and reminisce about the younger days and be who we are. But baby, I'm coming up. I surrender to your love, and baby, I'm coming up. I surrender to your touch.
I love that.
Yeah, that's the pedal.
What is it?
To your love and to your touch. To your love and to your touch. But baby, I'm coming up. I surrender to
your love.
I love Paddy. I just love him. When I hear his voice, when I see his face, I'm like, I feel a sense of love.
Yeah, he sounds Podramu.
Podramu.
Sounds amazing on that track.
Yeah. It's funny because I sang it.
Right.
I vocaled it, and it's funny that you picked up on me feeling honest.
Yeah.
I just listened to it and I was like, I can sing it, but I don't believe in me. Because it's not my story.
Yeah.
It's just their story.
Yeah.
So I was like, who would represent this song in its most beautiful way? And
Yeah.
smashed it.
Oh, I love that. It's a banger too. It's
One of
like it's a hands in like. Do you see yourself playing that live?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It just has that natural. It's just going to be a great moment.
Yeah.
Again, festivals. Yeah, it has that feeling. The chorus just has it up. You know, it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
So they're very reflective songs, aren't they? Like lyrically and reminiscing memories. And
Yeah. Well, that was the one actually. That's a good advert for the album because you managed to get the word Youngr and memories.
And memories.
In the
hilarious.
song. So, I mean,
It's funny.
just hand someone that.
This song I wrote 6 years ago
No way.
with a guy called ALX.
Yeah.
We wrote it, he was singing it, and it was when Youngr was going to be a producer with featured vocalists.
Mhm.
Back before Disappear, September, before those tunes. Wrote this, and it's just been sat there. I think it was almost disco-y, the first production I did of it, because that's what I was kind of feeling at the moment, at that time. It's just been in the iTunes, and every time I hear it, I go, I can feel emotion in that, and I don't want to let it go. And then when these songs started coming together, Memories and Superman and blah, 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 I was like, oh my God, Reminiscing could work in this style.
Yeah.
Bumped up the tempo a bit, put it in like the live show feel,
Yeah.
put Rhodes all over it,
Yeah.
and boom.
Sometimes it takes that long for it to germinate.
Do you know what I mean?
The idea has to sit there.
And it's really taught me a lot to be patient with songs. Songs are songs, man. It's the production that can change it. But the base of a song, chords and melody and lyric, can live forever.
Yeah.
So not to boo-boo at something that you've done 5 years ago because you wrote it 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No one's heard it but you.
Yeah. I could listen to that song all day. All day long.
That one.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm a big fan of that one.
Yeah, we did an acoustic with Podramu in here.
Yeah.
And it's great. Just love. It's just so much love. I just want to hug him all the time.
That's the music video.
Yeah.
Just hugging him.
Just
Sick.
great.
Track 5.
Track 5, end of side A.
Mm-hmm.
This one is called The One, featuring James Everingham.
Okay.
I love this intro. James is a wizard.
Yeah.
Come on then. Come on then. Ninja pose.
Yeah, in the dark, stolen hearts, separate lives, a different part of the universe. Me and you, I float around in solitude. I swear to God, each time I see your face, I'm always losing sleep. A month, a year passes by, thoughts of you up in the sky. I can't replace the love we had, can't replace the good for bad. Been so long, still the pain's over me like purple rain. Locked up in my heart somewhere, I do sometimes stop instead. I dare not send a message, is anybody there? What if tomorrow never comes? What if tomorrow never comes? Wanna let you know you were the one. Oh, let you know you were the one. What if tomorrow never comes? What if tomorrow never comes? Wanna let you know you were the one. Oh, did you know you were the one?
Oh, the road.
Sometimes I think and I drink and wonder what you would think about me now and who I am. The same wild thoughts in another land. Maybe you laid me to rest and didn't tell me for the best. I still think I'd be destroyed. You're more than just a Polaroid. Someone that I used to know, someone that I used to see. Isn't it ironic? I want everything you used to need. Locked up in my heart somewhere. I do sometimes stop and stare. I dare not send a message. Are you still there?
Cellos in there.
Someone that I used to know, someone that I used to see. Locked up in my heart somewhere. I dare not send a message. Are you still there? What if tomorrow never comes? What if tomorrow never comes? Wanna let you know you were the one. Oh, let you know you were the one. What if tomorrow never comes? What if tomorrow never comes? Wanna let you know you were the one. Oh, did you know you were the one?
You know what that is?
Huh?
You know what that is?
Oh,
I want.
yeah, similar to that. Yeah, yeah. Is it same film? Great.
What if tomorrow never comes? What if tomorrow never comes? Wanna let you know you were the one. Oh, let you know you were the one.
I feel like I'm inside that piano,
Yeah.
like looking at the hammers coming down.
That's one of, in terms of its length, in terms of its grandeur,
Mm.
it feels like the biggest kind of departure from what I would say is like the younger sound.
Yeah.
And in a really interesting one.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a slightly different direction. It doesn't sound like anything that we've heard from you so far. How does a track like that come together?
That one I wrote with Tim up in York, and we were just jamming. We just had the chords, and it's the 4 really basic chords that loads of pop songs are written on. And I was like, oh, they're so basic. So what can we do that's fun and weird and cool, basically? But I didn't I didn't fully produce it up, but we just wanted that verse in the dark, still in her, separate lives, a different. But I wanted to do more of a rappy, fasty thing going on, really close, dry, and it's almost like a movie. Like, what if tomorrow?
Yeah,
and the strings, it's all orchestral. It's really grand. It came about because I wanted to do something different. The song was written about something quite close to me. And I got the voice note and it was great. And it was cool. I was like, when I produce it, I want to do something different. So there's like 20 versions of that.
Right.
So much so that I nearly deleted the song. I was like, I just don't know what it should be.
Yeah.
Because one was fully breakbeat.
Right. Yeah.
Like Prodigy vibes. And I was like, wait, that's too far.
Okay.
How do I get that element, but also have to dance 4 to the floor? How could I still play it live? So I ended up with a 4 to the floor with a few breakbeat moments, and like they still got the big chorus, still got the rows, the ahs, the energy. But yeah, it came about from me wanting to do something different, and it was originally the last track on the album.
Okay.
So that was like the
big,
closer,
epic cinematic
epic
finish.
ending. And then I was like, wait, what if no one gets to that?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, think about it, side A and B, as you would with any vinyl. So that'd be a great end to side A on the vinyl and flip it over. So it's still got the feel of an ending of something.
Yeah.
And I think it might open my shows.
Amazing.
Come on, with the strings.
Yeah.
And then, come on then.
And what's the process of working with James on that one?
So James, I had the track, and I don't know why, I just thought that it would lend itself to strings and orchestral. Oh, I know why, because in the choruses, I had these big brass stabs going.
Yeah.
Bang, and the ding, ding. I thought that was going to be strings. Ding, ding, ding. I thought he'd take that and put it on like some pizzicato. So I just reached out to James, because we have the same manager.
And this is James Everingham. He's
James Everingham is a film composer.
Yeah.
And just a general bad man.
Yeah.
So I sent him the MP3, and like 2 months he gets back to me and he's like, dude, so sorry for the wait. How do you feel about this? And I remember I stood on a train station in Malmö, and I think a tear came out of my left eye, just slowly dripped down.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The emotion you've added to that, and the cellos. Because he did the piano at the end, he did the string orchestration at the beginning, and then you hit there's like trumpets in there, and then you listen deeply. And knowing that I listened to it going, okay, with now hindsight, I would have mixed the orchestra louder in the song.
Right.
Because there's so much emotion. If you played that solo, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just felt it lent to it, and I was like, how much weirder can I make it? Like, and people think, oh, James Everingham, he's going to rap on the second verse or something. He's going to be the singer of it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I'm featuring a composer.
That's real fresh.
Yeah. I just think it's
the
whole thing. I wanted it to be just a little bit left.
That's the BBC Proms Royal Albert Hall version, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Youngr in the centre and full orchestra.
Oh, sick.
Epic, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Absolutely epic.
Right, we flip over the vinyl.
Yeah. Side B.
Side B. And we go with Delusional Interlude featuring Islina. I think it's called 2 a.m. on the record. Actually says 2 a.m. 100 times. How many? 6, 7. I'm a count.
Craig David.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As a consumer of albums,
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate like the almost forgotten medium of the interlude.
Right.
So that gives me a lot of pleasure.
Right.
to
Nice.
to feel that and to know that that's a big part of this album.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, what's the process like for creating the interludes?
So I wanted that to segue perfectly into the next song, but then the label were like, well, we can't take down the song and re-upload it because I'd have to re-upload the Delusional
Yes.
to have it mix in.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, but
Yeah.
doesn't like whatever.
No.
It's just a fun little moment. And if you listen on Spotify, it goes immediately into
Yes.
the next track. So that came about with what I was saying, taking the stems to the song and being like, right, what am I going to do live? Took it into that room over there and brought in that piano and that beat was going. And then just while I'm getting comfortable with the song, I sat down on the drums, started playing this beat. And then I was like, I'll bring the bass in. And I had the 2 a.m. loop in. I was like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Why should that only be at the live show? And I was like, that'll be a wonderful moment to introduce what I do live into the album, which I've never really done.
Yeah, which is important to now cross those boundaries of the live show and the record.
Yeah, man. So it's really, really, really nice for me to get that on into streaming world. It's really satisfying feeling.
Yeah, I think those that are looking forward to your album, or maybe those that didn't even know they were looking forward to it, are going to appreciate that. It's just something a little different.
Just a little different, yeah.
Yeah.
It started from the video. I don't know if you saw the video I did with Nightcrawling. I did the big intro.
Right. Yeah.
It kind of happened with that. I wanted to do something fun for the video, and I just thought that should be on the record, just to break it up. So it's not so much song.
Yeah.
Song. Yeah, man.
And this is Delusional.
This is Delusional, featuring my little sister, Ilselina.
Boom. Roads,
man, everywhere.
2 a.m. hung upon you. Every word of your lip could be my gospel. You could save me if you want to. I'll be turning the pages till I find you. Hand on heart, call me delusional. I'm reborn, feel unmovable. Give you all my money, all my time. You're my saving grace, I'll follow blind. Walk across the water for a sign. Call me delusional. Every little move made by design. I could live forever intertwined. Kill me with a kiss, make it divine. I'm so delusional.
Do you know?
Say my prayer, wait for your answer. Wash away my sins like they don't matter to you. All the truth that I'm after, give me the strength to see this through. I confess, I give it all to you. You make me sing hallelujah. I'll give you all my money, all my time. You're my saving grace, I'll follow blind. Walk across the water for a sign. Call me delusional. Every little move made by design. I could live forever.
What's that sound?
Intertwined. Kill me with a kiss, make it divine. I'm so
Oh, the beat.
Yeah. So like,
to going through them.
But what is it? Just
It's TR8.
TR8.
Yeah. Just shitloads of effects on it.
Give you all my money, all my time. You're my saving grace, I'll follow blind. Walk across the water for a sign. Call me delusional. Every little movement by design. I could live forever intertwined. Kill me.
Annoyingly, the video edit we did in this section, we were like, oh, let's go back into. And she goes, and I was like, that's so sick. And every time I hear it,
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
but when we perform it, she does it.
Yeah.
Call me by my name like you know me. Put your hands on me, don't ever let me go.
Delusional, featuring Neil Selena.
Man, the voices on this album are so great. The featured singers
Thank you, man.
just like create such a nice palette.
Yeah. Again, I was singing that.
Yeah.
I was singing it. I wrote it with a really talented girl in LA at the beginning of the year called Luna Aura. And she was singing it originally, and then I was singing it, and I was just listening to it. I don't believe me when I was singing it.
Yeah. It's good to be able to notice that.
Yeah. So Ilsa was she was on work experience in the room, and I was like, go make me a coffee. Like really taking advantage. She's like, vacuum.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I wanted BVs on my vocal. So she was doing never imagine money. Those kind of things. I was like, actually, just sing the chorus.
Yeah.
I was like, sing the verse.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, where'd this voice come from?
Yeah.
Because she was always just the little sister who sang on Instagram a bit.
Well, this is the thing. What I find amazing about this song is she has a very beautiful and young voice.
Yes,
I would say.
Youth.
It's youth. You can hear the youth in her voice.
Absolutely. Which is
But
also-
the lyrical content
right.
feels mature.
Yeah.
Now that shouldn't work. But the juxtaposition of those two things works really well. I'm not saying that young people can't write mature lyrics and don't have experiences.
Yeah.
There's literally people winning Grammys right now who are 18 years old, or you know what I mean, for this mature style of lyrical writing. But the comparison and hearing that widens the song.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
And then makes you listen to the lyrics in a different way.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, if she's been affected by that
Yeah.
at such a young age, and she's so conscious of being delusional, that's something interesting in that.
And then to have her sing a verse and have you sing a verse is also a really nice choice.
Yeah, I felt like that was good, just to add a bit of depth, add a bit of, duet vibes to it, instead of her singing the whole thing for sure. But annoyingly, there's loads of things that I did in the live edit, which I'm like, oh, wish that was, because I harmonize her in the second verse.
Right.
Instead of give you, I'm like, give you all my money. And it's just a lovely little moment. But
and having the family.
Having the fam
in the studio and part of the project.
I was sat here going, this is wonderful, talking about a thing that's about to come out. Or that song is out.
Yeah.
And she stood here and recorded it.
Yeah.
In this exact space.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is, but it's cool.
Legacy. Family legacy.
Delusional.
Great song.
Yeah, fun. Again, another one that's great live.
Yeah.
I just went for all those choruses that just go, whapa.
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Fling it up. Next song.
Next song. This is Nightcrawling.
Let's do it.
Skung.
Ultra Festival.
Yeah, come on, bring it on. CO2 canisters at the ready.
So close,
If you put that in now.
I feel it in my bones, and that's the truth.
Bones.
We don't walk alone, our spirits so connected at the root. Thoughts in my head of the worries around my neck. We're not here.
I think when this finishes, maybe just play
Hopes and
the interludes,
dreams are closer than
and then we'll talk about
what they
these
seem.
two.
We're not fearing
Hay fever.
Let's go rolling till we're free. It is time for you and me.
Yeah. No, Phil, you wanted it.
Just cross the line, get deeper every time. Don't talk the talk, just walk the walk. Embrace the fire, use all that desire to make us tall. Stand up to the mark, yeah. Thoughts in my head of the worries around my neck. We're not hearing you. Hopes and dreams are closer than what they seem. We're not fearing you. Feel it coming. We're like soldiers, you and I. Let's go find the other side. Going out crawling through the night. Feel it coming. There's a place where we can meet. Let's go rolling till we're free. It's time for you and me, yeah.
Which goes seamlessly into the interlude. Bollocks. Nightcrawling interlude. Reminds me of Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Like the old school 80s one.
Yeah.
Like a shit hovering car.
Yeah.
Box music.
Box, yeah.
Yeah. I should perform this one on boxes.
Yeah.
The front of it. Podium comes out when
Yeah.
able to set up the two boxes.
Yeah, you should have your djembe over there and like APC or whatever
Yeah.
there.
Have a little thing.
Yeah. Or make it the last song and then you can go to the front, do this, stage clears, Son of Kong boxes come out at the back for the after party. And then they all link up.
Yeah.
Just three guys like
Billy Collins.
Feeling colors.
Half-Life. So massive. Nightcrawling interlude.
just a load of massive sounds.
Yeah.
Just really big.
Yeah.
Oh.
really like,
Yeah.
innit?
It's like a sound system on a ship, on
Yeah.
a warship.
On a warship, yeah. On a warship going to our spiritual new beginnings.
Another big song and another big interlude. Just really adding some expansive layers to the world of the song.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Thank you. It's just great because I've never done this before. It's always been song. And come to my live show if you want to see me do some cool things. But it's nice to get it across on tape.
Yeah.
That one came about. Roland asked me to do an event for them to try out these new synths and Phantom keyboards and Jupiters and shit. And the capabilities of them, of syncing up arpeggios and blah, 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 and the pianos, all the pianos at the end of that, on the Roland pianos. And I was just so inspired by that performance that I did. I did the, that inspired the interlude idea. Because I was like, oh, I'll do different versions of the tune. And then I did the Delusional afterwards. But yeah, that again, I wrote the Nightcrawling with Tim Woodcock up in York in the same batch that I did the one with.
Yeah. And was that the first?
That was the first single, short hair
from the album.
First single, yeah. I've been
almost rounding off the album, so it's like that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, because that's meant to be like the end, and then there's like a bonus track at the end with your friend the poet. But it feels like a nice ending that piano.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. I mean? Yeah, it's a fun one to listen to. Again, that had about 3 different versions. There was a drop on that was just dum, ding, 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 and it was sick.
Yeah.
I was like, am I trying to be 10 Walls? I don't know.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I put some guitar in, made it a bit more dancey, but
yeah,
it's nice to listen to that. I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Man, sounding great.
Thank you. Last one.
Last song.
Last
piece of the puzzle.
Last piece of the puzzle.
Let's listen to this one, talk about it, and then I've got some general album questions.
Yeah, nice.
To drop on you.
This one is called Sleep Is Just a Dream, featuring your friend, the poet. Which is a great name. How does no one else have that name?
Sometimes at night, the motorbikes outside my window sound like screams and tear me from dreams so fast I gasp for air, like actors from nightmares in bad movies. And I want to pull you to me, feel your heartbeat slow, act like I know those beasts that creep in shadow are tricks of sight, a flickered streetlight or full beam left on. But you're gone, and tonight it would seem
it's gone.
Sleep is just a dream.
Just changed angle too.
Sometimes at night, blurred lights mean sleepy eyes won't focus, and I don't have to notice you on every street. A steady beat, my feet on stone. A current flows to here from home, and tonight it would seem sleep is just a dream. Shone like starlight, or glowed like the midnight moon. Oh, poets lie. There are no stars in the city's sky. High rises hide the moon from view. Here's what's true. Sometimes at night this city runs a river right to you, right to your door, where I stand drowning in all that went before, in all that's ever been. And tonight it would seem sleep is just a dream.
long tail.
Yeah. Got into a little meditative state there.
Mm.
What a way to end an album.
I know. Inspired by Incubus, when they finished their MEN show on aqueous transmission, something has the sound of locusts, and it's ding 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 ding, ding, ding. It's the most chill, and everyone's been moshing and rocking out, they're sweating.
Yeah.
And then they come on encore, do Certain Shade of Green, whatever. Then they end with that, and it ends with a loop of the guy on vinyl. He puts the loop of the locust that's on the album, and everyone's just like,
Yeah.
just getting their friends, helping them up if they've been moshing too hard. And I love leaving people feeling like that.
It's after sitting down and listening to a whole album of, you know, big, wide sounds, deep sounds, layers, some poetry over really nice soundscape is actually a really nice way to then, okay, I can move on with my day.
Right.
Yeah.
Just keep going with my day and keep doing what I need to do.
And whose words are they?
They're Chris's words. So your friend the poet's words.
Okay.
I had the music and I loved it. And I think I went to see one of his shows and I brought me to tears. He's just incredible poet and spoken word poet. And I was like, wouldn't it be interesting? Because we've worked in bands together. He's played bass and we've done so much stuff together. And I was like, why have we never written or been in the studio together?
Yeah.
When he can do that and I'm doing this. And he came in with this idea. He hadn't heard the music. And he was like, I got this idea and we could try it over that. And it just worked. It just worked. And it was just one of those moments I was recording. I was like, because he sounds like a tree bark. He sounds like if you put your ear in a tree.
Yeah.
That's what it would sound like.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things that worked. And it was so random because I've got 1 million songs that could have been track 10
Yeah.
on the album. And for me to have a random little ditty of music with a poem, it seems random, but it feels right. And I was like, it feels right.
It doesn't feel random to me. It feels like you're experimenting with the format in a creative way. And as a listener, it's really interesting to hear and a different experience with an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really nice to sit down and go track by track.
Yeah, it has been nice.
About that. Where do you want this album to take you?
I've not really thought about that. I don't really think, can't really think in the future. I'm really bad at future thinking.
Yeah.
Really bad. I'm like just try and focus on what I'm doing.
Right.
And that, I guess tomorrow when it's out, I'll start to feel where it could take me or where it will take me.
Yeah.
I want it musically, I want it to take me to a place I've not quite been before, so I can therefore go to another place after it.
Yeah.
I want it to be, I want people to go, oh, like the one where it's different and the poem. Oh, cool. It's cool for him to do that stuff, which I didn't expect him to do, which hopefully will therefore mean it's cool for me to take them on another journey next time.
Yeah. Excellent.
Jumping off points.
Favorite fill on the album? Favorite drum fill?
Favorite drum fill? Probably the one.
Yeah.
Well, we were listening through them though, and there was one.
I'm a big fan of a cat poop, cat poop, cat poop,
so
cat poop.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
It's either that one where the bass goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's either that one or the one in the one.
Or the one in the one.
The one in the one.
The one in the one. Or the cat poop, cat poop.
I'm actually gonna go for that one because that's the one I thought.
Yeah.
And I thought, what's the coolest drum fill? But that wasn't the question.
The coolest drum fill is no drum fill.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. The most satisfying is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a horrible question, but I need you to give me your favorite 3 tracks in the album.
Favorite 3.
I'm going to make you do it.
probably Childish, Memories, and then
Is that 3 and 2? Childish is 3, Memories is 2. Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm saying Childish is probably 1.
Childish Behaviour, number
Then-
1.
Yeah, then Memories.
Memories, number 2.
But they flip.
Yeah.
They can flip.
Depends how you're feeling on the day.
Yeah, Memories just says it all to me.
Mm.
Childish also says it all, but I feel differently when I listen to it.
Yeah.
And then third one, favorite.
It's a horrible question.
It is a horrible question. I'm gonna go with the one,
The one.
just because it's different. Because I love the string arrangements, and
Yeah.
when I listen to it, I'm like, I could almost listen to someone else at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of cool. And I bring it back into Youngr world.
Great album, man.
Thanks, man.
This has to be the greatest high five of all time. Ready?
It's all right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 75%. Great. Thanks for that.
Sweet.